So lately I've been thinking about how the fear of being cringe has been holding me back, and I think that's true for a lot of people. It's really common for you to think of something or even say something and be like, wow, that I shouldn't have said that. And I think in a way that really has held me back. And I think if I just had the courage to be weird more often, then I would have achieved much more. I would just like to ask you, how many things have you thought to yourself, and how many things have you said, and how many things have you done, how many outfits have you made, and like them and like what you had to say or whatever, and other people haven't liked it, and then you don't do that anymore. That's really sad to think about. I am actually interested, like, what does cringe even mean? And when I think of cringe, I think of something like along the lines of being weird, or being off-putting, or like even having a different opinion from everybody else, perhaps. And I think this is like a generational thing that we find certain things cringe, and you've got to think, like, how many things haven't been said, how many thoughts have just been like pushed to the back of people's minds, and how much art has not been made because people are scared of embracing their weirdness. And I think that produces a culture where people don't say what they think and they conceal themselves, and everyone's like reserved. I think I've come to the conclusion where I would rather, say what I want to say and do what I want to do and create what I want to create and be solitary than still be alone, but be this like really reserved person who doesn't really do anything. I urge you to, when you next meet up with your friends or when you next go out, and you want to say something but you feel like you should keep it to yourself, I think, why not just say it? You have free will. Embrace like the awkward moments. This is something I like to do. I just like to sit in awkwardness, and everyone's like this, and I'm like, which again means that you are not being submissive to the way you should act like in an ordinary situation. You are like just being really comfortable within yourself, and I think that's what cringe culture tries to take away. Like, it tries to take away your confidence and your sense of self, and like your own individual thoughts and your opinions. And yeah, like sometimes it's funny to like joke about it, like even I joke about myself. And there's like this paradox where you have like being cringe and making fun of yourself and like not taking yourself too seriously and accepting that you are cringe. And then there's seriously judging yourself for like being weird and being cringe and being reserved because of it. And I want you to pick the first option and like just embrace that side of you that, you know, is a bit off-putting. The beautiful thing is that we're all weird in our very own way, and really, like, there's cringe, which means weird, and then weird means unique. Pick the unique side, don't pick the cringe side. And don't be afraid of being alone in your opinions and your thoughts, because that's what builds like self-validation. I feel like I've got on like lots of topics, but honestly it's been something that I've been thinking about tons lately. These are simply just my thoughts, and it's nothing serious. Again, to me, like, life is so ridiculously unserious. In like 5 generations time, nobody's gonna know who you are. So what would you rather do? Like, just not say what you think at all and like shrink yourself down? Or would you rather like be loud, be proud and be cringe? What would you rather do? Nobody's gonna remember you, are they? So you may as well just do it. Do it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been very strange, like, recording this. I have noticed I've just been like speaking and then I've been like looking out the window and new things have been coming into my mind as I've been recording this. Sorry, post-production Josephine. I know this is going to be difficult to edit, but I want to say this. I want to share my thoughts into the world, so please do support me. I would love that. It would mean the world to me. So have a good day and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye! Really weird. Anyway, you know what? Actually, you know... Why can't I speak? Why can't I speak? You know what's actually really freaking weird? Why the frick do I look like a vampire? Like, why did I do that? I have no idea what goes through my mind. Blood. That's what it is. Blood. Okay, I literally can't get it off. So, I have a little bit more to film. So if you see this, you know why there's red lipstick on my neck that I can't wash off.